Good luck. Hey, how's it going, everyone? We're going to be doing a short stream, and we're just going to be running a little bit of golf. Just for a couple seconds, or a couple minutes, and then we'll be doing some more stuff. I do need to clearly adjust this, though. Because it is slightly off. There we go. Now it's centered. Man, that works great for centering. Okay. Let's do this. Let's see how bad we can do today. That's actually pretty awesome. And then we got a golfer thing. And just start filling this all in. Do a quick training. We should be good. Why is it not registering? We could be feeling good today. Look at that. Oh, we're crushing it today. Quick swing calibration, and we'll be good to go. We are crushing it. I just need to take a short break from this, and now we're just going to be crazy. Oh, There it is. That one wasn't that bad, though. That was actually almost further. What, now we're going too fast? You're striping them. Which I'm sure means that as soon as we get into this tournament, it's going to suck. But we'll give it a shot, right? Waste Management Phoenix Open, the big one. This is a fun one, though.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Well, it's certainly a great opportunity for this player to bounce back in this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate. This one looks like it'll safely make the green.
Oh.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
Leave it short. Oh no, which way these come in?
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
That starts off on a good line.
And just a little bit of cleanup
Well,
remaining on this hole.
Great start.
Currently at +1 for the tournament.
Thank
The
you,
second hole at
announcers.
TPC
Really
Scottsdale
appreciate
is a
that.
mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required. Opting for the 5-iron.
Ooh.
Didn't
Wow.
quite have the right stuff.
A lot
there.
more wind effect on that than I thought,
Coming out of the
actually.
rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Oh, we don't care.
Okay, time to return to the action. Will he be able to get out of this one?
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
Ooh, do it.
They'll
Perfect.
hold it. That'll be for
Easy
birdie.
game.
That will
Golf
move
easy.
up the leaderboard as well. Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
Now this
was
is how you play a bunker shot.
Yep, that's how you play bunker shot.
And that'll move him to even par for the tournament. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give
wind
you a
with
chance
us, we're
to
gonna
go
be
for the
good.
green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number
We're not
between
laying
those
up.
2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here.
Went straight down.
Oops. Guess we are laying up.
I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
Didn't quite have the distance to get there, but left themselves in a good spot.
And here we are with their 4.
Hate that miss.
Steps up to
Most
a punt,
annoying
about
miss of this.
15 feet in distance.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Nice little putt to hole, that one.
so easily
Step
too.
in the right direction. Keep it going.
Those chips though.
3/4 at TPC Scottsdale. Fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again, front, left, and short right requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. And choosing the 8-iron here. He's found the surface.
Bad.
Good chance here. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
Now with this putt, he'll go up on Colin Morikawa. Colin's been looking a little rattled. Let's see how this
Turning.
goes.
Perfect.
That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big
Strong
bunker
holes.
down the right-hand side that'll catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand
Uh-oh,
side.
that was a little slow.
Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin.
Keep turning. Keep
This
turning.
one looks
Keep
just a fraction too long to me. Quality shot, that one. A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
Down.
A good putt to make.
It's gonna slide.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies. Well, that's a
Putt,
lovely
good
way
putt.
to make a move into the top 5. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 6th
Back
hole at
into the
TPC
wind.
Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4. 432 off the back tees.
Slow.
And it's more position
That
on
was
the
a little
tee that's
striking.
required.
Ah.
Focus on the left-hand side.
Whew.
And bold players to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. Few players in the history of the game have had a bigger impact so early in their career than Colin Morikawa, Rich. Some comparisons go as close to Tiger
That's a
Woods.
little short.
As they should be currently right now with what he has done in the game so far in his young career. He's come out each and every week and put
Perfect week.
pressure on every single player because of his ball striking and because they know that there's no weaknesses in his game other than sometimes the putter. But when you hit it as good as he does, you're bound to make a putt now and again. And each and every week when he shows up, players on the driving range are looking at him going, okay, he's here. I got to have my A game.
Certainly feels like sky's the limit for Colin Morikawa.
2 major championships under his belt right now. Surely more in his future.
5 hybrid. More to the middle.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes
he made it.
back from his rival.
This putt to move into a share of 2nd place.
Right in the edge.
4th birdie
Perfect.
of the day. And that will take him to 3 under. Currently has a share of 2nd place. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided.
Nice hitching.
So you can get
Perfect.
to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. This one looks like it's going left.
Didn't
And
get the
got
kick.
a little out of control, I think.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
I just want to roll it down off of this, really. Like over here. That's going to be a long putt.
What's in
I missed on
front
the
of
wrong
them, Henny?
side.
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Looking
Perfect.
really good, this one.
Putting's on today.
And in it
That's
goes
good.
for
That's
the
good.
par. And that finds him in a share of second.
Good save there.
Finishing hole of the front nine at TPC Scottsdale is a solid par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. The big hitters will get after this hole, as there's plenty of room down the left-hand side. Although if you challenge that bunker on the right off the tee, it gives you just a short wedge into a green. It's only guarded by a pot bunker at the front and then a back right bunker. A chance here to make a birdie.
Get held up in the wind.
And
Perfect.
he's safely on the green.
Perfect.
Now
Perfect.
let's switch
Perfect.
our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival.
Yep.
Let's see what happens.
Don't care
here.
about Morikawa.
They've chosen to club down here.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
About the same bell right there. Oh, way high.
Just didn't drop. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
We got time
The
though.
10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big
Clear
one
it.
to the front
Oh.
left to be avoided. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back.
Water off a duck's back. 148 to 120. That should be about right. Right over here. Ooh,
Sitting at 3
that was
par.
close.
Currently tied third, just a couple out of top spot. Oh, I thought that
Ooh.
one was going in.
Easy par.
And
We
you
always
the
take
favourite
easy
for par
pars.
any day. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. Let's return to live play now. And Henny, what's he looking at
See what
here?
can we do?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Like right there. See if I was right.
That's tiny. 14-footer.
Looking better.
Perfect.
Super shot that.
What's
And
up,
that
Croissant?
puts him
How you
to
doing?
4 under.
Will do, man. Will do. How you doing, day? How's your
Well,
day?
Good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Looks to be going with
Wind's
the
got to
6
hold it up.
4 left.
Let's go bounce bunker.
A bit wild on approach there.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that
Wreaking
shot.
havoc.
Disappointing.
Let's roll down there.
Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. And down it goes. Let's
Whoa.
head to the next.
Who got an eagle?
The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway.
Huge. 340.
If clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really
Like
ignite your charge.
Right in there-ish.
Going with the 5-iron here.
A little slow should be good. That actually might work out better.
Oh, I love the look of that. Couple back, Rich, and had the courage to get after it.
Absolutely, Luke. Trailing by 2, you can tie the lead if should they make the putt.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Putting for eagle here.
Quit hitching, please. Thank you.
Get excited. This could go in.
Ooh.
And down it goes.
That's a big
for
one.
eagle. And that will take him to 6 under. And that makes him tied for first.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Fairway.
Well, this
I
should
made
find
that
the
better,
short
though.
place. Second shot here on the 14th hole.
Ooh, we bumped up to a 5 hybrid.
This one headed out to
Oof.
the left.
It's a little wayward.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Close to the
Ooh,
surface
that
here.
was
The green
almost
side rough.
very bad. We'll take our
That's a
medicine
touch of
there.
class.
Judging it beautifully.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind.
Need a
his
lot more out of
rival.
that.
Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Currently at -5 now for the day.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard. Never a good
Big par
sign.
5, good.
Yeah, that one will play.
I don't think we're gonna be able to make it in 2.
Second shot here on the 15th.
Just kidding. We can definitely make it in 2. I will absolutely go for it.
Not sure if they got that one flush. This might not
Bunker
find the
here is
fairway.
fine. Or take
Well,
close
there's the
approach.
line, the green side bunker. Can they get this one up and down?
We just want to get this one up.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Big slider.
Well, that's a nice line.
Ooh.
Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. And with that, now at 5 under with a few holes to play.
They're going to have to dig deep to pull this one out. Let's see what they got.
Ooh, big window.
Opting for the 9-iron. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. And this putt to move into a tie for first place.
You could use it with only 2 holes remaining.
This is.
Do it.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Currently 6 under for the round.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The penultimate hole at TPC Scottsdale's an absolute
Oh, and we are
beauty. Do
also
you go
going
for
for
it
this.
or lay up? A drive here that's just slightly pulled will find the hazard to the left. But if you're short right, a chance to get up and down for your birdie and really push for the title. Attaboy, good shot. feet coming up to the cup.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Here's the lead.
They had eyes for a lovely shot.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Leading by a shot after that hole. The finishing hole
I
at
just need a par
TPC
here.
Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water has it down the left-hand side, and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get it the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Around 110 yards to go. He leads the field by a stroke.
Put it right in the middle.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Nice finish off with a birdie.
They have absolutely
Take it by
flushed
2.
that one. Colin Morikawa, he was meant to be the original and best.
That's the win.
This player who was able to tame TPC
Good round, good round.
and walk away with the WMA
That was awesome.
victory.
That was great.
An impressive victory it was there, Luke, in front of 125,000 fans on this Sunday. That was impressive.
That's how I can play if I don't blow up in the middle of the round.
That was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they can boast about this on social media for, wow, weeks now.
Ooh,
Well,
yeah, I
just about concludes
crushed
our
him.
coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
Big. Wow, all the way up to 5th. Sponsor reward. Cool. I have a lot of sponsor offers too. Tattoo, apparel, decline. Titleist clubs, accept. Confirm. Ben Hogan clubs, decline. All right. Let's hit the next one. That was good. That was good. Great. That was great.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx
Holy crap.
Cup. Here we are at the Genesis Invitational, one of the top
I don't think I
events
can
each
make
year
that.
on the schedule. Today's coverage is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the
Nice.
booth.
Good
And
start.
It's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Now, thank you so much, Luke. I am
Oh, it's a
so
big par 5
happy
though.
that I have been put with these 2 players because they've been going back and forth at each other on social media leading up to this event. They seem to really have something to prove, a
Got on
bone to
par
pick
5.
with each other, and it'll all be settled out on the golf course today.
Yes, she's a born winner, isn't she, Brooke Henderson? This is going to be a tough
Throw it right back
rivalry,
there in that
but
little
one if you
pocket.
can win will certainly build your confidence.
Those
That wasn't their
chips.
best approach, Beamer.
Hydra, how
Short
you
with
doing,
that
man?
Effort.
Tattoo
This is
golf.
some
They're
lovely
just not as
momentum
big
to take
as.
into the tournament,
Oh
coming off
my
a last start
goodness.
win, Rich.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders.
Heck is
Sit
going
back,
on?
watch, and enjoy it.
Oh.
Well, that should save them. That one from the sand.
They're just not as big as. I have Nike right now for sponsors, so I'm not going to drop Nike for tattoo.
That's tracking. Starting the round above par today.
Still got bogey.
And a stumble on the opening.
you doing, though,
hole
Hydra?
Never sets
to
the
see you, man.
tone
Thanks
very
for
well.
hopping
It'll be interesting to see how they react.
We know that Riviera starts with a 5-4, but it may as well be a 4-5 because the par 4 second is tougher than the par 5 first.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the
Sure
tee
that
shot.
we
The second shot moves a little
get
bit
it there.
from left to right, back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough
Slowing
right to left
down.
to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole.
Getting ready to play their third.
Back to a chip shot.
And now over to Brooke Henderson.
Oh, we're starting off a little rough. That's okay,
she's
though.
taken the lead
We're not going
in
to take
this
anything like
rivalry, but can
crazy.
she hold
It's
on to it?
good man, little
Let's
sword.
catch up with the
Yeah.
current proceedings. Playing their fourth shot.
Oof.
Well, you like the look of those hands.
Gotta say, his short game is
Glad to hear,
phenomenal.
man. Glad to hear.
Yeah, that's hold, but they seem to be
That's
losing
okay.
a bit of their momentum.
You're making one bad mistake with another,
Oh,
compounding it,
I
not
know.
good.
I know. Calm down.
Pacific Palisades in California, the site of Riviera, the third hole, par 4. Elevated tee shot.
And a fairly generous fairway, a little bit more room out to the left
Back,
than
come
what
back.
players can
That
see
should
off the
kick
tee
back
shot.
in.
Second
What
shot is
was
a
that
downhill
kick?
to a green that basically chases away from the player, going from the front portion of it all the way to the back. Difficult to get your second shot close here.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Of course you can see this. Nick,
Wow,
Nancy.
what a shot. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This is what they have left for birdie
Just
here.
outside the cup.
A good stroke. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. What do we catch up with Brooke
care.
Henderson?
Who
Yeah,
cares?
she's up ahead. She's actually one in front of her rival.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Hybrid. Gosh, we just want to. I mean, we just kind of want to like throw it in like right here.
Going with the hybrid.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
Wrong direction there. Look at how wrong that direction was.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot
So
there.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Oh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Rich, the
I'm
PGA
feeling
Tour is
it.
basically a power game these days, although the 5th here at Riviera forces players just to hold off the tee.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee.
That's
and
slowness.
players not
Big kick.
necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from
Oh,
right to
this is
left on
gonna
their tee
suck.
shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple
kick.
looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
This is also gonna suck. Right.
Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
This one to save par.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Nice.
Yes!
Great putt to make.
What a putt.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
What an amazing putt from way out.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's got momentum now. Just birdied the last hole.
So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. The 6th hole here at Riviera is very unique, isn't it, Rich?
Who puts a bunker in the center of the green? No one else except for the folks at Riviera Country Club. I love this hole.
This all kind of sucks. Oh gosh. Gotta get it up on that shelf.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. So
Hit
might
the
need to
hill.
sit.
Hit the hill. Hit the hill.
That's just inside the range.
Already made a few birdies today, And this is another good look.
We cannot go all the way down, though.
Ouch, that hurts.
Stop.
Putting for par.
Thank goodness.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Yeah, good putt.
Terrifying.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Let's head to the par 4 7th at the Riv. Again, it's a par 4 that requires placement off the tee.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the Barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
Uphill putt, perfect.
Lovely effort, that. More chance to sneak inside top 20 in the standings here with this putt.
Just right at the end of a really heavy break. Oh.
Just go ahead and tap that one in. What do we catch up with? Brooke
That's a
Henderson.
shame on that miss.
She's currently in 4th place.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
It's hitching.
The par 4 8th at
She's
Riviera
crushing
is a
it.
Choose your own adventure. Which fairway do you like to take?
I think most players are going to try and go down the left-hand side, as it seems to be the easier of the two these days. However, where they stick that flag stick, well, that's a different question. If they stick it up front right, the left-hand side of the fairway, that's not the easiest approach. So better be mindful of where that flag stick is in order to pick which side of the fairway you want to drive it down.
That'll work.
Well, you can
That's a
reach for
putt.
the putter because that one's on the surface. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, make it.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. The final hole on the outward half is a par 4 playing back up towards the clubhouse, Rich. It's a good par 4.
What?
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Going with the 5-wood.
Yeah, this
Clear
one
it.
just swerving the green to the right-hand side.
And now
Can't
over
believe
to
that Duff.
Henderson's
Oh.
next shot.
She's currently in 5th place.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This sand shot awaits.
Oh. This game.
Is their 5th shot. 4 shots behind our leader. Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. And
We'll make it
down
back.
she goes.
I'm not going to win
And
this
as we
one,
move
but
along, it's
we can do
Tiger
better.
on top of the leaderboard.
I feel like I'm just going to send it.
Look like this one's heading to the beach.
That's okay on this one.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the
This I don't
greenside
mind.
bunker. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. 11 feet to the cup.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
There's one back.
What do we catch up with? Brooke Henderson.
She's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The par 5 11th, one of the better
Par
scoring
five.
holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must
Perfect.
avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
It's right in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his
I'm just
muscles
going
to
to putt
get that
straight
one
through
home in
most
two.
of this.
What a putt. Started this
Ooh.
perfectly.
Let's go
A
easy
chance for a
birdie.
birdie if this goes down. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. And a very familiar sight, Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard.
Tigger!
When you stand on the 12th tee, Rich, you're thinking to yourself, oh, a couple of strong back-to-back par 4s, and it starts right here.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Turn?
Oh, almost went in. That's a good-looking shot there.
Easy putt.
Yeah, good job. Nice par.
Still have a chance to actually
Reach
do
the
something.
13th hole.
Oh, driver.
Slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to
Wind
find
should
the
hold it
breaker,
up.
and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She got one back on that last hole.
And back to the play, shall we?
Feeling strong, going for less club.
A chance to get one under the card with this putt.
Little birdie look in here.
Keep going. Keep going.
This has a real chance.
Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Now 4 back after that hole. The 14th, Rich, I know it's dear to your heart, the par 3. You made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
Luke, this is a very simple hole in my mind, but for the mere mortals who are playing this game, it can be difficult because this
Come on, wind,
green
hold it
is
up.
not deep, but it's certainly wide.
Oh, it
and
held it up.
does tilt
Holy
from
crap.
right to left at a pretty good clip. Historically, it's not the easiest par 3 on this golf course, but for me, I think different.
Now that's well played. Safely onto the putting surface. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. This 15th hole, a very strong par 4, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
He has this putt to save his par. And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
If my eyes didn't see it, I wouldn't have believed it.
Oh, what a hole out. I'd love to say I'm surprised, but I'm not. This is just what they do.
The 16th hole, short par 3, Rich, but really good if he can get it close.
It's an island green, if you can believe that. It's surrounded by bunkers. I think this is another one of the all-time great designs. It's only about
just
160
can't keep
yards
it out.
but the whole
bunkers.
green is surrounded by bunkers. Everything feeds towards the center and the front of this green once it gets on there. I just think this is a magnificent design. If you hit it in any one of those bunkers, making a par will be nearly impossible.
That was a gallant attempt.
That's a shame.
Putting now for a bogey. Yep, he'll take that.
Need to make that one back while Brooke is
And
leading.
it's Brooke Henderson on top of things. As we head back up the hill towards the clubhouse, we're faced with the par 5 17th, a long, strong par 5.
At all costs,
Stop.
do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Putting for a par now. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently in first place, looking to hold that lead here.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard.
All right, last hole. Let's just get the birdie.
And we head to the famous finishing hole at Riviera, the 18th, Rich. A really good par 4.
That it is. Fairway tilts significantly from left to right. There's a palm tree up top near the green. That is the line of sight off this tee shot. You find the fairway. Second shot is going to be back up the hill to a green that, funny enough, runs away from you. It doesn't tilt back toward you. It runs away from you. So your second shot has got to come in high and soft with plenty of
That was
spin if you want to get
horrible.
it close.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Oh, this is sitting pretty. I might have to check to see if they teed this up. It's so nice.
What do we
Might
catch
be in the
up
birdie,
with
but we fish
Brooke
off.
Henderson?
Yeah, she's sitting comfortably in first place, and she likes it there.
And back to the course with the live action. Well, this putt would be a good one to hold for a round of 72. Oh, this looks pure.
Stay up.
Oh, just missed. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Oh,
And that'll bring an end
that's
to
okay.
today's proceedings. Well, unfortunately, not able to secure back-to-back victories here, but you've got to
All
be
right,
impressed.
well, that's going to do it for this. It was a short one. We'll be back on Tarkov later. But thank you all for coming in, hanging out, and supporting the stream. Appreciate it. Peace.